Hello everyone, this is Mike Lanning again. I'm a local realtor working with Keller Williams, Southern Tier and Finger Lakes, and I'm here for another interview. Today I'm here at 203 Hoffman Street and we're at Flowers by Angela, and I'm here to interview the owner, Angela Payne.
I am the Angela.
You are the Angela.
Yeah.
And so let's talk a little bit about how you got here and what did you do before and how long you been here?
Before I bought this place, I was doing daycare in my house, so I had my own daycare for 10 years. I got here, I needed a change. I love kids, don't get me wrong, but I didn't want to watch them anymore, and I just wanted to take my life in a different path. So I kept seeing that this was for sale, and we approached the past owners, the Christophers, and we made a deal. So
awesome. 3 years.
Been here for 3 years this year.
Yeah.
So I came in, I watched the girls for a few months before I closed on the business. They were nice, they taught me everything I know. I came in, I kind of volunteered my time, watched them do it. I didn't touch an arrangement for almost a year before, after I bought it, because I was scared to do it, to wreck somebody's creation. But it was a fight or flight, and I had to do it. One day they left me here by myself. So I'm really good at it now.
And you didn't even know that was a part of your
I had
ability.
no idea. I had no idea. And of course they started out a little shaky.
Yep.
You know, you start out looking at pictures. If I can follow a picture.
Sure.
I can poke anything in foam, but it's the big ones.
Right.
You know, it's when you start getting into the $50, $60 to $100 areas, and it's like my creativity wasn't there yet. So now it is. Now I'm the master at large arrangements.
There really is an artistry to it. I mean, it has to be something that probably only comes with experience. I mean, probably nobody's good at it to start out.
I feel like there are people that are born with it.
Oh, really?
My sister helps me out here, and she has a friend who has come in and helped. And her very first time, it was Christmas time, which is the hardest, I think, working with pine. And she nailed it. She did so many things with pine that I was like, have you never done? She has never done that before.
Right.
But she was great, ready to go making arrangements.
Well, it's a neat little shop in here, and it is tiny. How many people work here?
My sister helps me out part-time, and I do have one employee, Patty. She came with the business.
Okay.
And she has been here for, she was here with the Christophers. So she was here with them for 26 years, and me for 3 more, so.
So yeah, before the interview, we were kind of talking about this being a dying art in a way. What can you say about that in terms of, it's not 20 years ago? What's the difference?
Right, yeah, 20 years ago, you had your older generation. They ordered flowers for everything. We're gonna have a dinner party, let's order flowers. Somebody helped me rake my leaves, let's send them flowers. Those people are passing away. And now it's my generation that's left to pick up the slack, and we don't send flowers. We send cards.
Yeah. We
buy dinner. We send bottles of wine.
Times change.
They've changed, so it really is a dying breed. So it's nice that there's a couple of us left.
And I think maybe part of that might be just our lifestyles today. I was saying the other day how multitasking a generation we are. I mean, everyone is so busy. To do flowers, you actually have to do that extra step of picking up the phone and
you have to call me. We do have a website. Our point of sale is through Teleflora, and there's a ton of ideas on that. If somebody were to get on there and look at pictures and stuff like that and say, oh my gosh, I love this. I recommend calling me directly though, instead of ordering online. It saves you a processing fee. I think it's $17.
And a third party anyway.
Right.
It's gotta go right to the source.
With Teleflora products, I don't know what's on that website. I don't. I didn't build it.
Yep.
I'm not on it ever, unless somebody calls me and says, I want this certain bouquet, and I go in there and it's the first time I've ever seen it.
Right.
And I probably won't have those flowers here that day, only because we can't stock every single flower.
No.
It's not feasible. And then of course to have every container they go in sitting around here. So,
and there's a shelf life too.
Right, yep, absolutely. So I do recommend, call me if it's a Teleflora product, give me 24-hour notice so that I can make sure that I have all those things in here the next day. If you want it, I can do as close as possible. If I have to substitute the container, you get more flowers. So
nice, nice. Let's talk about a little bit the services that you have. I mean, obviously you can call and have an arrangement for whatever occasion and come pick it up. You also deliver.
We deliver. Yep, we do daily deliveries. My driver should be popping in here anytime soon.
Okay.
But yeah, if it's something that we have, a lot of people call and they say that they want a designer's choice, or they want a plant, or we do fruit baskets, we do balloon bouquets. These are, the fruit baskets are something that I personally shop for.
Oh.
So, again, 24 hours notice on that, just because I can't close up and leave and go get the stuff. But yeah, we do funerals, weddings. We had a birthday party here once. We had a bunch of girls from one of the local banks come here and do a party. They made wreaths. They brought in some food. They brought in some wine. I will eat your food. But we did wreaths. I showed them what to do, and I provided them with the materials, and they had a really good time.
So in a way, you do classes now and then.
Yeah, I do have that on the Facebook website. It's something that is definitely offered. It's something that would be a lot of fun. On site, of course, just because I have all the stuff here that I need to do it. It's not a big place, but I have squeezed 12 girls in here, so around those little tables. But yeah, we do birthday parties. We supply, local places with graduations. The National Junior Honor Society, we're doing their flowers and their balloons. We do Corning Community College's graduation paintings. We're doing that. We do all of, my goodness, we do all of Elcor's Mother's Day and Father's Day boutonnieres. That's a lot of wrapping flowers and pinning.
This all seems like quite a bit for just, you and one other person.
It is, yeah. We're not very high volume here. I'm very thankful that my sister has patience. She is amazing at doing wraps, but she can do a corsage and a boutonniere quicker than anybody I've ever met.
Really?
So, Patty, she taught us how to do them. So it's nice now that I do Patty's style. My sister does more modern styles, where I love Patty's style. So it's easier for me to do it, and it's classic. So it just always looks good.
So you like it now. I can tell just from talking to you that now that you have that confidence in the artistry and being able to really produce quality product, what's your passion, both with the business and outside of the business? What do you like to do?
I just like to live life and enjoy every moment of it. I mean, when I'm in here, my day consists of making people's day. And so that's what makes me happy. And then outside of here, it's the same thing. I go home to my family, I cook, I clean, I make dinner, and me making them happy makes me happy. We love to travel, my daughter and I do.
Oh,
so we usually do our annual mommy-daughter birthday trip. Her birthday's this month, but now she's playing sports, so
busy time.
That kind of cuts right into it. So
yeah.
Maybe we'll plan a summer trip, but I just try to explore. We live out in the middle of nowhere now, so we've got tons of trails and nature around us.
That's
so
great. Yeah.
We just go out there, and it's so quiet, so we just walk.
I'm a country boy too, so
Oh, yeah.
I like it outside of the town.
Yep.
And, what's most challenging being a small business? And you're really a small business, so
It's very small in here. Yeah.
Well, it's cool though. What's hard about it though?
I think the hardest part is the competition of the bigger companies. You've got people, instead of coming to me for weddings now, they're looking up stuff on Pinterest and they're ordering their flowers from Sam's Club. You can't tell them that Sam's Club doesn't care about what condition your flowers come in. They're
right.
coming from somewhere far away in a box. Me, I take my time. We open the boxes, we process them, we de-thorn everything, we make sure that they're in good condition. Or going to Wegmans where they have pre-made bouquets. It's grab and go.
Grab and go, yeah.
Grab and go. Some of the things, I was at a store the other day and I just kind of look at their side shelves with their flowers, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that one's beautiful. Oh my gosh, that one's dead. They don't notice.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things. But it's the convenience of going
And it goes back to the lifestyle that we were
It
talking
does.
about. It's
It
just
does.
everybody's so busy, but you know, to get that personal touch, it's
Right.
worth, you know, the extra picking up the phone and calling, and you know, talk about
It
what
is.
people. We were talking before the interview about people calling and saying, "What is it going to look like?"
Yes. You know, our flower arrangements are like a snowflake. There are no two arrangements that are going to look the same. I can try my best if you wanted two that looked exactly identical, but they're never going to look identical. You know, we get people that call and say, I want to spend this much money on this arrangement. What's that going to look like? I have no idea. When I'm taking your order, I have no idea what your flower arrangement is going to look like. We don't have a go-to arrangement for every set amount that you call for. If you want a $30 arrangement, it's not going to consist of the last $30 arrangement that I did. It's not going to look the same. So everything is a creation. Everything is made to order. Everything is, you know, something customized. And if you want specifics, you let me know.
I think that's another great distinction between you and a big operation, you know, a franchise
Right.
too, is that, you know, they have pictures
Yep.
and they try to simulate the same thing for the same price, whereas again, you're getting that touch of personal touch.
Right, right, yep. Yeah, everything here definitely doesn't come easy for us. Our hands look like we work on cars. You know, so some of us are allergic to the flowers that we have to work with. So we really do put all of our time and energy into making these arrangements beautiful, even when we're not supposed to touch them. So.
Nice. So, what about the future? I mean, what are you thinking in terms of, you know, how long do you think you'll be here? Is this something you want to do for the rest of your career, or?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would love to, you know, involve some other things in there. Right now, I am taking courses through the Travel Institute. I would love to be a travel agent.
Oh, nice.
And, you know, only because I love to travel.
Me too.
And I would love to explore the universe. So, and my daughter's the best travel partner I've ever had. So that's our plan. She wants to get rich and she wants to pay for me to travel the world with her. So I would like to incorporate that here at some point. You know, kind of a one-stop shop. There's a liquor store next door. Go over there. You made your girlfriend mad. Come over here. Get some flowers.
Yeah,
You
right.
want to take her on a trip now because she really deserves it.
Yep.
And then take her to dinner next door, Charlie's. You know,
Right, right.
We're right here.
Yeah, I may be interviewing Charlie's here pretty soon too.
Oh,
so,
they're great.
Yeah, and I didn't even realize you were next door.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I thought I was coming to Charlie's when, you know, I went with where the maps took me.
Right.
And I didn't even notice it's so small. But we will do a little pan around after we're done talking.
Yeah, I'm
just
sorry
to
it's a little
kinda-
messy in here.
Well, I mean, that's called production, right?
but yeah,
so-
definitely.
Anything else you want the public to know about your business that I haven't talked about yet?
We're always here. If you can't get us on the telephone, go to Facebook Messenger, and you can send a message directly to me. We always do our best to make sure that you get the quality that you're paying for. If you ever have a problem with an arrangement, you know, don't bad review us first. Call me. I am 100% you know, ready to make it right. If I made something that wasn't your idea of what you were picturing
Mhm.
in your head, you know, based on the description of designer's choice, do what you want to do, I'll fix it. We will go pick up an arrangement at somebody's house and remake it and send out what you wanted, you know, them to get. So, you know, we are always here to make somebody's day brighter.
It sounds like good old-fashioned customer service. You
Yeah,
know?
absolutely.
You know, the way it should be.
We
right?
do our best.
Yep.
You know, everybody's got their good and bad reviews, good and bad days, but absolutely, I try my best to always make somebody's day better.
Well,
So,
I can tell, Angela, by looking around here, the effort is there, and that's all you really can do is just do the best you can, and it's.
the effort's
some-
definitely not in the decorating today.
Well, the flowers help though.
Well, I broke my knee in December,
Oh.
and I was on a delivery, and I fell, and I
Oh,
broke
no.
my kneecap in half.
Oh, so you do delivery too?
I deliver.
Yeah.
If I can.
Yep.
This particular one was overlooked. It was filed in the wrong day, and so at the end of the day, I was confirming my orders and saw that there was one in there. And the gentleman came in and hand wrote the card and I just knew that I had to get there that day.
Right.
I can't go tomorrow.
Yep.
So I delivered, and it was a late day delivery even, and I slid on a pebble of all things in the world, and I broke my kneecap in half.
Can't imagine.
And so I have not been able to hobble up and down the basement steps and carrying things.
Are you back to 100% now?
No,
No,
not yet.
Probably another year.
Yeah, this is about as good as I can get. You
Right.
know, what you see is,
Oh, wow.
is it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was completely immobilized for three months, and I took the brace off myself
So-
and decided it's time to start moving.
And there's
So-
even danger, work hazards with
I
the flower
slide,
shop.
you know, florists are busy and it's
Yep.
a fast pace, and when
Yep.
you need to get something done, you've got to get it done now. So when you're cutting a stem, you're dropping it on the floor. Everything goes right on the floor.
Yep.
We sweep a zillion times a day. We do all our own stunts and cleaning. And I have slid on some pretty slippery hydrangea leaves. And
You know which type are worse, right?
Yes, I do, and it happens every
Yeah.
time. And I had fallen here. Actually, I had a customer at the counter, and I had a dress on this day, and I had sandals on, and I slid, and she was, kind of didn't know what to say, and I was embarrassed. And my daughter was in the back room, and she heard me fall, and she had no idea somebody was here. And she goes, "Oh my God, did you just fall?" And I said, "Yeah," and she started cracking up.
Nice.
So.
Well, Angela, it has been a lot of fun getting to know you. You're so easy to
too.
talk to.
Oh, thank you.
And folks, she's just a regular person that's so much fun to talk to and get to know. You should come, use the business and help her out. She's another
Yeah.
small business here in downtown Elmira, west side Elmira. but-
Yeah, we're near West Side. We're not directly in West Elmira in the city, but
Yep.
we're really close. So we do have, local customers that come exclusively to us. We're close. We've always been here, to help them out. So
Even from Horseheads.
Even
Didn't
from
you
Horseheads,
say that
yeah.
you had a...
Yep, we've got customers that that use us that are in different areas. Horseheads, we have people that use only us. They won't use the florist in Horseheads for whatever reason they have.
Mhm.
Maybe they've never even tried them, and we've just done such a wonderful job
Yeah.
for them every time that they don't want to go anywhere else. So, and that's nice. I have a big customer in Corning. I decorate her house and make the world's largest wreath for her every Christmas.
Oh, wow.
And she uses us instead of a Corning florist. So,
Oh, that says a lot right there.
yeah, every
So-
year. And it's nice. So, yeah, come help us out. Support your local businesses. It helps us support our families.
Absolutely. So once again, I'm Mike Lanning, and I'm a local realtor. If you are a business and you'd like to be interviewed like this interview and all the rest that I've done, you can go on parkbench.com and inquire about an interview, or you can call me direct, 607-351-2070. And remember, this isn't my regular job. So if anyone out there has any real estate leads of anybody buying or selling, in order to help with these videos and the upkeep on the website, I would appreciate any leads. Thanks again.
Thank you so much.